Hello and welcome to Kules for our TV. My name is Aaron MC and we are back and the international break is over, which is absolutely great. Without football I was absolutely bored, like hell I was bored. And international football is Nations League shit. I don't care about it. I just don't care about Nations League at all. But anyway, we are back. I think tomorrow we're playing against Valencia. In the night at 12:30, I guess. Now that's when I say like that, it's our time. That's why I said it like that. But against Valencia, big match because they're just above us in terms of group. In the league, they're just above us, 8th in the league. They've got 12 points, same like us, and we've got 12 points and they've got 12 points as well. And wait a minute. Yeah, they've got 12 points as well, like us, but they've scored 12 goals and we have only scored 11 goals, which in terms of speaking we have scored one less than them. But good news, we have conceded one less than them, so we are legends in terms of defending. No, we are not. We are absolutely shambles. With Araujo and Longley gone, shambles, absolutely shambles. And I honestly don't know how we are going to defend, because we are gonna play with the back two of Eric Garcia and Gerard Piqué. It's all good on paper and all. Eric Garcia, a good player. Played in the final of the Nations League and all. Blah blah blah. I don't care about the Nations League. I don't care about Spanish football. I don't care about what they do for national team, because I just genuinely do not care. You know why I do not care? It's just that because I love Barcelona, that's why. Yeah. I don't care what Spain does, especially in the Nations League. No one cares. I don't think even France celebrated when they won it. They're like, yeah, whatever. But anyway, back to Barcelona. People say that Sergio Busquets plays well under Luis Enrique's system and all. He's still a good player. Yes, he is a world-class player, but he does not give that. He does not give that performance for Barcelona anymore. And people say it's because of Ronald Koeman. No, I've seen it since the Ernesto Valverde days. Not the Ernesto Valverde days, but I think, yeah, kind of end Quique Setien from that point on. Setien and then Koeman now. It's been like that for like a long time now. But doesn't matter what Busquets does for Spain. It doesn't. What was I saying? Yeah, what matters is what he does for Barcelona on the pitch, and he has been absolutely shambles this season. Last season, for the last 2 years, he has been shambles, and people would say no, he hasn't, but he has been. That's why I'm always Sergio Busquets and Gerard Piqué out, because both of them can't play anymore. I mean, they were legends, icons of football. I get it, but they can't do what they used to do a long time ago. They are done. They're absolutely done. At a point of time, they were good players. Yeah, they were legends. They're still legends of the club. But there's, like I said before, there's a point in time that you have to realize that you are done. You're done. And I think Sergio Busquets and Gerard Piqué will realize that in time, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know when they will realize about it. I hope they do, but well, anyway, as Koeman said, Valencia is a good team on possession. They're hard to win the ball from. I know they are only 8th in the league and all, but I've seen them play, and whenever they get the ball, they're not just standing with it. They tend to move the ball slightly quicker than us. They're not like us in terms of having the ball, like keeping the ball like for hours. They actually move the ball, and it's hard to win the ball from them as well. With our pressure system, It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard game anyway, on paper and in the league as well, because we are ninth in the league right now after 7 games. Now people would say, now Koeman inners would say that I'm a Koeman outer, that's why I said it like that. Koeman inners would say that it's because Dembele is injured, Aguero is injured, Alejandro Balde is injured, Pedri is injured, Ansu Fati is injured, blah blah blah, injury. Yes, injuries happens. It does. There's no doubt about it. Injuries happens in football. But with this team, you're telling me that we are 9th in the league after 7 games with 12 points. That's bad. That's very, very bad. I mean, if you can sack a manager who won us 2 league titles, then why can't we sack a manager who won us nothing? He did win the Copa del Rey, which I don't care. But in terms of I don't care, in terms of when I say I don't care, is when you compare it with La Liga and Champions League, I don't care about it. Ernesto Valverde won the La Liga titles by sleeping in the bench. He literally did nothing. He said to Messi and the players to do something, they did something, they won us the titles. It doesn't mean that we didn't have tactics, we did, but it wasn't, at least we won, But this Koeman side is good team. I think if any other manager, even with the financial situation, we are easily a top 4 team. We are Barcelona! Crying out loud. We are 9th, sitting alongside Valencia. I don't understand that. I just don't understand why are we sitting alongside Valencia. It's disappointment at its highest level. Absolutely. And also Kun Aguero is back, but Koeman said that he's back from injury. He could be in the squad list tomorrow against Valencia, but he's not. But he's not. He won't start the game. It's like Ansu Fati situation. He has to find that rhythm. I get that, but what I don't get that you're extremely. I saw what in the social media what someone said that it's funny when you say they are careful with players like Ansu Fati and Sergio Aguero, but when they go to players like Pedri, they just put them back in the team even if they're not fit. It's clear favoritism, just like that. Now people would say Ronald Koeman is also like Ansu Fati. Maybe he does, maybe he does not. I don't know. But whatever you say about Ronald Koeman, one thing he has done so far good in this club is promoting the young talent in this team, and I'm absolutely grateful to him. In the future, when Barcelona wins titles and when Pedri scores a lot of goals, not a lot of goals, when Pedri is one of the best midfielders in the world in the future, I'm sure he will be. People would say that's Koeman. Yeah, Koeman deserves the credit because no one risks it with a 17-year-old to give that first team spot in every single game, and Ronald Koeman did that. It's just not like that. He did play well. It's not something he got for granted. He got the chance, he took it well, and he played well. And yeah. And he's gonna be here till up to 2026. He has signed the contract. I'm absolutely happy with that. It's only 2 years older than me. I'm still sitting here. Right. So he has signed the contract up until 2026, and with a release clause of 1 billion, which doesn't make any sense, because why would you have to put it 1 billion? No one's gonna buy, even if you put it 500 million. It doesn't matter. But anyway, Pedri, good news. After a hard one and a half months of watching Barcelona play disastrous football, at last we have a good news, good, something to cheer about. And yeah, I'm extremely happy about the contract extension. Yeah, I am. And also Ronaldo Araujo, Ansu Fati, and who else? I think that's about it. Yeah, these two players are also being talk and also been in the transfer negotiations as well to extend his contract. Also Gavi as well is in that list as well. I think Gavi, Pedri, Gavi, Araujo, and who else was there? Oh shit, Gavi, Araujo, and oh my god, I just forgot right now. I said his name and I forgot right now. Oh, what? I forgot. I'm sorry. Forgot. Yeah. Anyway, couple of La Masia players to be. Yeah, exactly. La Masia players to be extend their contracts. We are talking with them and all. We are progressing the talks. The usual shit. But real thing is with Ousmane Dembele. Now, this is a great story because Ousmane Dembele wants to renew the contract with Barcelona. His contract ends in this summer, 2022. In this summer. And he's literally a free agent. So he's like a 40 million pound player. Arguably, not even in this COVID market, he's a 40 million pound player. Euro player, 40 million euro player. Going for a free. Now, in terms of speaking, yeah, it is a bad thing. But if you look at it in this kind of way, since he has arrived, how many matches has he played for us? Because I am pretty sure that he was injured for more than half of the matches we played. I'm absolutely sure. And even when he's not injured, you cannot put a player just back from injury just like that. You give him chance, 1 or 2 games, coming on from bench, 3-4 games like that, and then you put him back to the team to play a 90 minutes, and then all of a sudden he gets injured back again, and the cycle goes on and goes and goes and on and on and on and on. That's what I'm talking about. Ousmane Dembele is an injury-prone player. And we don't need him in our team. He's high on salary. He doesn't deserve that much money. And he's an injury-prone player. Last thing we need in this team is a player who is on high salary and who is also injured. And also that relates with Dani Alves as well. Dani Alves is a free agent in the market right now. And he literally, he said in an interview that he offered himself to Barcelona. He said that if Barcelona needs me, my phone number is still the same or something like that. I don't know if his phone number is still the same, but he said something like that. That I am sure about. But we don't need old men anymore in our team. We've got enough old men. Look at that team we've got. Sergio Busquets, Gerard Piqué, Jordi Alba. Now why the hell do we need Dani Alves as well? Stop this! Now Barcelona has ruled it out. I'm happy. Laporta is not that stupid. But if it isn't ruled out, then oh my god. But what I hear from people is from people on social media is that Dani Alves would do even a better job than Sergio Roberto. Now I cannot vote for that because I haven't watched Dani Alves for like 3 years now. How many years it's been Dani Alves went from PSG to Sao Paulo. It was Sao Paulo, right? Yeah, Sao Paulo. Or was it Sao Paulo? Was it Flamengo? Nah, I think it was Sao Paulo. He went to Brazil. Anyway, he went to Brazil. I thought it was to end his career. But now he wants to come back to Europe again. He's 38 years old. And I don't... Unless it was Lionel Messi at the age of 38, I would have said, yeah, bring him in. It's Lionel Messi. Dani Alves, yes, he's a club legend and all, but no. Last thing we need. The second last thing we need, the last thing we need is a player who's on injury and then on high salary as well. And the second last thing we need is a player who is old with no productivity at all, who's not gonna be here for a long time, investing on someone again. That's stupid. Even if he's a free agent, I don't care about. I don't want him. I mean, it's no disrespect to Dani Alves. He's a club legend, the best right back for me to play for Barcelona ever. And for me, I mean, for most people, yeah. But I wouldn't want him back here because his time at here was good, and I don't want his last years to be a stain of his legacy, because even if he comes, people would be saying things like, oh, he's not good at all, and he won't be good because he's 38 years old, now it's not offense to be 38 years old, but he's old. Even in La Liga, people say that La Liga is a slow league, but 38 is just too much. It's not. If he was a goalkeeper, I would have said okay. Yeah, I would have said okay, but he's not. It's not, and it's not a good decision to do that. And he doesn't even play as a right back anymore. I thought he changed his position to a midfielder. Now I don't know if I'm right there, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And like and share and subscribe if you're a Barcelona fan, and if you know Barcelona fans, share it to them as well, because we try to bring latest updates on Barcelona every time we do a pre-match show, post-match review, and yeah, looking forward to the match there tomorrow, against Valencia. Now onwards matches are always must win, even for Koeman, but yeah. Like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon as well, so you will get future updates. Anyway, thanks for watching.